Hello, YouTubers. Once again, it's Lady K the Real coming back at you with another video. Hope everyone has had a productive and great day today. I don't know about the weather in the area where you live. Here I am, it is cold and snowing. So, that being said, hope you nice and toasty in your homes. Everybody is, eating good, feeling good, hell, looking good. Just living a positive, productive life. What I'm talking about today is we all probably have worked a number of jobs through the years. If you're not going to tell my age, but if you're my age, you done worked a couple of jobs. The professional way when you leave a job is to put a 2-week notice in. Sometimes it may not be the case. You may not be able to give your current job notice that you're leaving, going to another job. And the thing is, you do that to give that job notice so they can replace you. Because let's be real, 9 times out of 10, most jobs just treat you just as a body working. They really don't care what's going on with you, your personal life, none of that. I've been employed by some people don't even say hi, bye, nothing. They just want you there. Regardless of what's going on in your personal life, they just want you to show up to work so they can say somebody there to do their position, and that's a job that they don't have to worry about doing. But anywho, like I was saying, sometimes you can't give jobs enough notice, whether it's being that you're going to another job. You could have death or sickness in your family that you may not be able to be employed with the employer anymore. But what I'm mainly going to talk about with what I'm getting at, when you leave a job and you put that job on your resume or application to the next job that you're trying to get, it could have been probably 2-3 years, maybe 6 months that you work for this employee. The only thing the employer can really say by law is whether they will hire you back or not. That's the point of a job reference from an ex-employer. They're not supposed to go into the logistics of saying, oh, she's a troublemaker, he's a troublemaker, I wouldn't hire them, oh, they're a problem. You're not supposed to get feedback from anybody that you're inquiring employment from to come back and tell you, oh, such and such, when you work for them, they put down on the thing that you are a problem and no, they won't hire you back. It should have been left at, no, I'm not going to hire this individual back. And that was it. That was extra to say, oh, they're a problem. Not that this is me that I'm talking about, someone I know. And I found this out today. And I sit down and I thought about it after I got home. I'm like, this is a topic I can talk about today and have it on my channel so people can be aware what goes on in the background checks of job references. I'm on my current job, I'm a site manager. And me being the person I am, for one, I have a conscience. And I believe in karma. Karma is a hell of a bitch. It used to, like my grandmother, I remember her saying this 1,000 times when I was a little girl, more than 1,000 times. It don't take long. What goes around comes. It don't take long. It don't take long to come back around. Well, my grandmother passed away in 1987. And at the time, I was 8 years old. Now, I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 39. It does not take long for karma to come back and bite you in your butt. Because I believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Every job that I worked, I went in there every day, tried to do my best job that I possibly could to the best of my ability. I mean, I'm not a brown nose. I'm not a butt kisser. I'm just me. If I'm going to work for anyone, I'm going to give it my all to show that I'm loyal, that I'm going to come to work. And I'm there to do my job, not there just to get a check. I'm there actually to work. This has been throughout my adult life that I've worked everywhere. And I pretty much have had a good rapport from every employer that I have had. But the person that got that bad reference, we worked together at a previous job, and I'm, afraid because of my career path that I'm on, if I choose to go somewhere else, this same employer would do me that way because honestly, I don't work for them. I left them back in April. I originally was planning on giving them a 2-week notice. I did not because the job that I'm currently employed at needed me there. So therefore, I could not hold a 2-week notice. I was not going to turn down my current job I'm at now for them because some things went on at this ex-employer that I'm just not really going to discuss because at the end of the day, people are just people. My philosophy is treat people how you want to be treated. You want to be treated with respect and not treated nasty, not talked to nasty. So don't treat someone the way that you don't want to be treated. And it's a thing I saw on Facebook, been floating around for over a year that I've been seeing. A bad manager can ruin any job. It brings down morale, make people not want to come to work. And how can you get your employees to do something for you if you down talking them and treat them any kind of way? You can't do that. You have to lead by example. An employee gonna do what they see you do. If they see you slacking, don't care about your job, what you think they gonna do? I don't want to work for someone that's always complaining about their job alone and then always back talking behind somebody's back. Those are some of the things I'm hitting at. Sometimes people come to work to alleviate stress that's going on at home. But I can't stand those that bring their home life to work and take it out on everybody. You got to separate to work life, home life. It's easier said than done, but it can be done. It took me a while to learn how to maintain my level of work profession in my home life. You can't intertwine the two. You're not going to have peace whatsoever. You're no good to nobody if you're not right. That's at home or at work. But I'm still learning the new position that I'm in currently. And part of my learning is, like I said a few minutes ago, when you're doing work towards trying to find jobs or whatever, you put these previous employers that you put down on there, they are not by law supposed to sit there and give you the word of mouth to the person that you're trying to, get employed with. Oh, they're a troublemaker. Their true answer is yes or no if you will hire this individual back to work for you. They have a right to say no if they choose to. A lot of times, the way you leave a job can affect stuff. And I know one particular job I know, like I just said, I didn't get them 2 notes, so therefore I'm not eligible for rehire. I could care less because I don't plan on going back there anyway. That was the whole point of me leaving, because I wasn't happy there. Because for one, I was not treated right. It was a lot of favoritism going on. They had hidden agendas to get certain individuals. Because my thing is, if you don't like a person, tell them, don't play games. And that was a lot that was going on in this job, games. And me being at age I am and the place I am in my life right now, I don't have time for no games. I'm straightforward, and I feel like you should be the same way too. Let's be adults about the situation. If you don't like me, say that. But I done had several people come back and tell me things that was said after I left that job, which I could care less, because once I'm gone, I'm gone. People, when they unhappy in life, like I said in my first video, misery loves company. If somebody else is not happy, they don't want to see you happy. They want you to be down and miserable right along with them. And I'm not going to be anybody, I'm not going to be, you know, anybody's downfall for you taking your frustrations out on me. Like I said, misery loves company, and I'm not going to be anybody's company. Not on that note like that. Because I try to stay positive because I have been through a lot in my life. You know, I had some true battles that I had to fight in my life the last 3 years. And I'm piecing my life back together. You know, and life is not easy. It never said it would be. Life can be hard. And I faced some trials and tribulations in my life, and you know, I'm bouncing back. And I was down in the dumps about a lot of stuff that went on in my life 3 years ago. Now, I'm a totally different person when all those obstacles hit my door. And those obstacles kind of made me who I am right now. Looking at life in a totally different aspect. So, I try to motivate people and uplift everybody because, like I said, I was in a dark place in my life 3 years ago. And it took prayer, family, and friends to bring me back from that. So, I don't deal good with negative people. If you negative, keep your butt away from me because I can't stand a negative Nancy. If you're not in a positive, upbeat, I can't deal with you. I mean, like I just said, life wasn't meant to be fair, it wasn't meant to be easy. Nothing worth having in life should come by easy. I mean, you should be able to work for what you want. But I just kind of was irritated today when our ex-coworker told me about the situation because they're trying to get a new job. And a previous employer made that comment that no, they weren't rehiring and went to the list to say, oh, they're a problem. That is not how they go. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. You cannot emphasize, you know, something like that. It's supposed to be yes, straight yes or no. Don't try to add anything extra to it. The reason being, they're not supposed to tell another job that it's just, honestly, yes or no. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of that going around. If a person is just low down and eat straight evil, they'll do things like that. So I just wanted to spread that awareness to you all as well, so you all will know that, hey, this stuff goes on. This is real life, and this stuff actually goes on every day, all day. People can't just let life take its course. I know people that I work around, they're young. I'm the oldest one. So I don't expect them to stay and just be stuck at their one job when they're young. They have a right to live life and experience life. And I have a young adult starting. I have an 18-year-old daughter. And I don't expect her to stay on one job or do anything, you know, just continue on with that one job. I want her to get out and see the world, live life. Once, as parents, all we can do is raise our kids to the best of our abilities and hope the teachings and the lessons that we taught them help them through life. But at the same time, still be there to help your kids when they need it. Because no matter how old your kids get, they still mama's baby, daddy's baby. They gonna need you. I'm at my age and I still come to mama and my daddy when I need help. It has to be, I'm on my last leg though. I don't just run to, oh, I need this, I need it. No, it don't work like that. I only reach out to my parents unless I just can't do it at my last leg and I can't figure it out myself. And they know this. They know I don't come to them with my problems. I try to figure them out on my own. But my parents still have my back at the end of the day if I need them. Because they know I don't ask them for nothing. Unless I really have to. And that's, as parents, how you're supposed to be. Even though our kids are adults, you never stop being a parent. When your son or daughter marry off and stuff, and yeah, that's still your child. You don't just turn your back on, you still be there. But I hope that this helps someone. I don't know who could possibly be out looking for jobs, right now. But if you are, be aware that employers will do underhanded stuff, especially if they didn't like you. And it's not even the case if they like you or not. Some people just, like I say, just doing stuff because they can. So y'all stay positive out there on your job searches or whatever it is. Apartment, car, whatever. Just be aware of who you put down as references. And if it's a possibility that you kind of have an iffy feeling about a job that you once worked and you're not sure how that's going to go when the job that you're trying to acquire calls them, don't use that as a reference. Try to figure out another route. So, that being said, y'all stay positive, uplifted. Stay in a positive light, that is. Like I say, I try to always maintain my beliefs, and I never try to downlook anybody or talk down to anyone, because that's not how I want somebody to come to me like that. I try to treat everybody that's in my circle the way I want to be treated. And even when I meet new people, I speak and talk and hold a conversation and try to just treat people in a positive light, y'all. That's what life all about. Being happy, enjoying life, and just treating people how you want to be treated. That's a pet peeve for me. Just treat a person how you want to be treated, and you'll go a long way in life. So, all right, the real gang. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to end this. And y'all have a good day, good night, and try to get back with you all as soon as I can. Like I told y'all in the previous video, I have to do videos around my work schedule. So I have to bring my job home sometimes because I have work to do outside of work. So, with that being said, stay positive, stay uplifted, and stay prayed up, and everything should be just fine. Love y'all.